Hi, I'm back. As you can tell, it is that time of year again. And no, I don't mean for wicked for good. I will be watching that November 21st, the day after my birthday. But no, this is a Halloween month and I have not found my costume yet, which is pretty bad. If you see my videos from last year, I've been pretty good at finding all of my stuff by July. It is October 3rd right now, and I am done with work for the day, and I have not done a single thing in my Halloween preparation except figured out what I'm going to be for Halloween. And no, it's not going to be a witch. I had this hat from last year and thought it'd be a really nice croc. And honestly, it's a kind of a vibe. I like purple, so this is going to be the vibe we're going for. But no, the vibe that we're doing today is, since I don't know at all my outfit, the makeup, the jewelry, the shoes, where I'm going for Halloween, I think what better way to do this than to make an AI series of AI tell me to do it. And it's gonna be a new series I'm gonna be doing for a month, obviously, for just the month of Halloween, because I need to figure out exactly what I'm doing and where I'm getting it from and how I'm gonna get it done in a month, because there's a reason why I do things literally months in advance, because the outfit takes a while. I gotta find the jewelry. I gotta figure out if I'm making the prop or if I'm buying the prop. And I usually make it, but I might have to buy it. It's a little late in the year to be making stuff. But we're gonna have AI do it. And we're gonna have our best friend do it ever. And that is ChatGPT. You guys all know who they are. I'm not even gonna introduce them. They're a popular AI system that everyone uses. They're owned by OpenAI, owned now by Microsoft. They have like a 500 billion or million network value right now. And so I thought, what else would I use as competition for Google? Because I don't want to use Google. And to say all this, I am honestly, I already know my costume. The costume is going to be, and it's going to be real, Lady Justice. And it's definitely different from my last outfit. If you've noticed, anytime I talked about Halloween, which is never, is literally never, I have literally been a witch, a Grim Reaper, Harley Quinn, or a clown in some regards, and a fallen angel from last year. So I don't think Lady Justice fits the vibe of dark and ghouly of what I'm always going for. But I definitely think it can work because the climate now, politically anyway, it's so bad that it's actually kind of ghoulish. And I thought Lady Justice would be a perfect way, but let's make her scary. But first, I need to figure out what my outfit is, because I do not know. So we're going to use AI. I'm going to use my charged laptop right here, and we're just going to figure out exactly who I'm going to be for Halloween and where this outfit is coming to. So welcome to the first episode of AI Made Me Do It, and I hope you enjoyed this series, and if I actually do them well, hopefully. So let's get into it. All right, first thing I'm going to do is obviously go on ChatGPT, because as anyone knows, you can't start without the actual website. And we're going to figure out exactly who is Lady Justice, because if we're going to find a costume for her, we need to know what she looks like and everything that she is. So let's figure that out first. Okay, what ChatGPT, or we're going to call them Chat in my little mindset, they are a symbolic figure representing the moral force and impartiality of the judicial system, and it's used for courthouses and legal institutions around the world. And I think that's pretty cool, but I need to figure out an outfit. So what is she wearing? So she has a blindfold, which represents impartiality. So it should be applied without regards to wealth, power, race, and status. Justice is blind. I wish they were in real life. She has the scales, which represents the weighing of evidence. Okay. She has a sword, stands for enforcement and authority. And she has a robe and classical appearance, which is rooted in Roman and Greek mythology. And I like that a lot. And she's based on the Roman god Justina, or Justice, and the Greek god Themis. Okay, great. That's great to know. So we know we gotta find images of her, because we are not using Google at all when we come to making these outfits or find them what we look like, because ChatGPT can have it for us. So already you're seeing several pictures. Let's zoom in a bit because I'm a bit blind. Okay, these look pretty good. Oh, that looks a little scandalous. What is going on with that outfit? But I do see the classical Greek and Roman outfits on there. So we're gonna look up cosplays, because if anything is better, is find people who actually wore it and know exactly how they're gonna wear it. And we're gonna try and copy them because I don't think I can be the first person. And thank God there are people out there who look like it. So here's one outfit. This one looks nice, I think, and it will be October at the end of the month, which will definitely be cold at night, but I think it's a little too much for a dress. This dress right here is nice, but it is too simple, so very much Goldilocks dilemma here. This one is nice too, but I feel like depending on how the rest looks, it is also too simple. And I love a good black dress, but I love a good black dress. Every year I've always wore something black, and I'm trying to not fall in that trap this year because I just want to be Lady Justice in its purest form, even if Justice isn't pure. But it's like the Goblin mask in the Spider-Man movie, literally calling my name. I'm wearing black right now. Everything in my background is black. Like, I cannot get away from it. But anyway, we need to figure out some classical Greek outfits, Greek dresses actually, because I need to know what they may look like. And we have to make sure they say images because we already know they're gonna try me in the tri-state area. So let's find out. This is basic. This is cute. This is cute. This is cute. I can't wear that for Halloween, but it'll be cold. It'll be too cold. That's so cute though. I love it. Ooh, that kind of reminds me of the first outfit, but it's more regal, and I love the outfit. And this one, whoa, wait a minute. She's doing something with that. It looks almost like a scandalous wedding outfit, and I love it. So I think I'm literally finding ways, and I'm not reading any of this because I just want the images. We are on chat images right now. Nothing else matters in any regards. Okay, here's a basic one. This is Artemis, so obviously it looks a little different. This could look very good for Lady Justice. This in white, I can see it. Ooh, it has like a lace top. So it'll be like a two-top almost if it doesn't come together. And this one's a Greek god of a different type. Very Google-like if I went to Google. But I think they will look very nice if I can see it as like, bear with me here as I type, wedding dresses, similar to Greek dresses, images. Okay, let's see what chat can find me now, because I think a wedding dress vibe, but make it look like Greek, can look very nice. And don't worry about where I'm getting it from. Let's all look pretty at the pictures here. This is very cute. I like that. It's very white, so you might not be able to see it, but she's wearing like a white, and it's like open the top, and then it's white down. This looks really nice. I don't know how she did it, but it looks amazing. Like, this is cute too. You can kind of tell what the rest is gonna look like. I mean, I don't know if it flows down or it's like a pencil skirt almost, but that looks really comfortable for October. And then with that like clear shawl from the last video or from the last picture, that will look great on top. And then, oh wow, this is like almost a perfect outfit if you think about it. It's simple, yes, but Justice is meant to be like simple. Like, she's a woman who wears a dress, but it looks beautiful without doing too much. And this looks almost perfect, and that's amazing. And this is nice, but I feel like this could be worn on any occasion. You really wouldn't be able to scream. Nothing screams Justice, obviously, but this is a little too simple. I feel like I can find a dress like this, and it's not gonna be white, but yeah. All right, so we basically found several different dresses that I can clearly see myself liking and even potentially wearing if I was to find it. Now comes the hard part. Now I have to go find it. Now, obviously, I'm not going to a wedding store and buying wedding dresses for Halloween because, one, expensive. Two, the dumbest thing I could do is buy a wedding dress that's like $100 at least new for Halloween. Like, I'm not getting married, which is better, I guess. I would be a Halloween scare, but I do not want to wear a dress that is $100 because, one, I want to potentially have like at least 2 different outfits for Halloween because I will be going to too many parties. I hope, fingers crossed, too many parties that I don't want to have the same dress multiple times. And two, I don't want to have to like give them back away. Because every other dress I had, especially for the Fallen Angel one I had last year, check out the video somewhere. I had different outfits on, and they looked really cute. But then I gave them away after because I didn't want to. I wasn't gonna wear them anymore. Too much like. Though I had three different outfits. I literally like gave them away to like thrifters or like clothes swap events because I was like, I did what I need to do. You can have fun, and they're really cheap. They're like less than $18 per outfit. One of them's like $4. So I was like, why would I even go out my way to buy a dress now? And most of my money comes from the props anyway. So we are keeping it real clean and real simple. And we're going to my local thrift store. So let's head over there right now. Hello, I am finally back home. I would have showed you guys me wearing it in the store, but they didn't have a actual place to fit the clothes on, so I had to like find a corner, put it over my actual clothes, hope it fit, and then just bought it and went home. So this is all I bought. I bought like three different dresses, and I hope they look good fully when I wear them. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Hopefully, it looks nice. You can pick which one I should wear first, but this is what AI basically told me to get. It was more or less for Greek slash Roman streetwear, not streetwear, but definitely like a Greek goddess type dress because I'm like trying to be Lady Justice for Halloween, and I can't really do that if I'm wearing like a little bit of too much pizzazz for a dress, or also like too much of like a skinny bodysuit for a dress. But also, I couldn't show you guys in the store, but they had plenty of wedding dresses, and I tried one on, and I got zero clips of it, but it was really tight on me. But it was like, oh my god, imagine I wore a wedding dress. It would be crazy. It would be bad. It wouldn't be good. I also changed because at some point you have to have the least amount of clothes, but also like nothing that's gonna obscure the outfit. Because if it fits well, I'm good with that. Even if it's a little bigger, I'd rather it be bigger than tight. I can deal with big, I can't deal with tight, and I can't return these because it's a thrift store. But we're gonna try our first outfit, and hopefully it does really well for me. So let's see. All right, this right here is dress number one. And what I can say is that when I originally saw it in the store, I thought this gave off very Athena slash Artemis vibes in Greek mythology. It has a very nice looking fake stuff on the top, and a nice, very simple but royal looking bottom. I'm not even sure if y'all can see everything, but this is what the back looks like. And I know the back is open. It actually has this long ass string right here that you're supposed to attach to the back as like a little pattern, but I didn't know how I was gonna do that and then wear the dress, so I just left it like this. The only problem, and this is not a problem I saw in the store, I did take off my sports bra obviously because this has like padded bra in it. So I was like, okay, perfect. The only problem with this dress is that I don't know, but I think it was made for someone taller than me just because the paddiness has it higher up on my chest than where it actually supposed to be. But it is very layered up here, so you can't tell anything's what's up. And I do very much like it. It's very cute, very demure. I know we don't like that word anymore because it's 2025, but it's cute in the mirror. But it's very, let me just come a little closer so that you guys can see. But like the pattern, it is like, I hope you guys can see it in this camera, but it's very shiny, very mosaic, very pretty. And I just hope that it was fitting me. And it does fit. Even the problems I see with it are so minuscule that it doesn't even matter. I don't know the price. I think it was like $8 maybe, but it looks really pretty and I can still attach it on the back. Probably like one of my friends to help me, but this is really nice. But let's get on to the second dress. This is the second dress. It does not have a padded bra, so I just put mine back on, but it is actually very pretty. I saw this in the store and I thought it looks more like a spring vibe. I do see that look. Doesn't look very much like Greek goddess esque, but it looks so. I've seen this in movies. I'm sure it was like in Gladiator, maybe the more better form, but it's very pretty. It has like these two little bows on each shoulder that you can detach. It's a very simple look. Do a little twirl, and I think it's layered on the bottom. So it actually has. I don't know if you can see, but it has two different layers. It goes all the way to my feet, and I think it's perfect for like October, which does tend to be warm, but in the end get really cold. but I like it. And it fits perfectly. Like there's no zipper. It's just a stretchy dress I pull myself into. I can put a jacket if I want to. I can take it off if I want to. And it's just really nice. It's really simple, really easy. I don't have to worry about anything and I like it a lot. But I have one more dress or so that I bought. So let's get on to it. This is the final and last dress. It's actually, let me make sure it's like fully down. It's actually shorter than the other two dresses. The both of them went more or less to like my feet or at least to my ankles. This one goes slightly above my ankles. I don't know if you can tell, but at the same time as the first dress, it has a bit of a shiny top on it, and it does look more like I'm about to go play tennis than it looks like I'm about to dress up as Lady Justice. But when I go out, it's probably if it's warm, or if I go to a party that's like literally next week or so, I don't want to wear something that's really long if it's like 80 degrees outside. And this works out pretty fine because my arms are free and I don't have to like worry about anything about like sweating or anything like that. So the back is quite nice. Do a little 360. My hair is a little crazy because of the taking off and pulling on clothes. But it's actually so freaking cute. They're all super cute. And I'm really happy that I was able to find these outfits. You guys know this, but it's 2 days later from the first clip you saw. I don't know what happened, but this is the outfit, and I do think ChatGPT kind of ate with what they wanted me to wear because honestly, I was just gonna go for a simple white dress and call it a day. But I like to go a little bit out in my Halloween costume just because never celebrated as a kid, and then I never really got a chance to like I don't decorate my place, so I want to spend the money that would go towards decorating on like at least the outfit and whatever else I need for Halloween. And it's the only holiday I really put my all into, unless I'm doing like a Friendsgiving. So this is such a cute outfit. In total, all three of these, I also bought like 2 bags as well. They were $35. So you should definitely go support thrift stores. They're amazing, obviously. But yeah, that is the end. Oh, let me show you the bags I got. It's not part of the video. I just thought they were super cute and they're for a friend. So they're so cute. I have this one right here. It is literally a pink heart and it's a bag and it comes with like a gold chain. I think it was like $6, but it was so freaking cute. And then I got like this other bag. It's more of like a knapsack bag. So you can like flip this over and it has like a bunch of pockets on the inside, zipper on the outside. You can like carry it around. It can carry like a good amount. I'm sure it can carry like a mini laptop or an iPad or something, and it looks so freaking cute. And in total, that was $35. So thank you for listening to my first episode of this new series called AI Made Me Do It, and they made me buy these 3 dresses, not the bags. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys catch me on my next video, where I think we're either doing the props, the shoes, or the makeup. I'll have to roll the dice. Maybe ask ChatGPT to give me number 1 through 3. We'll see what we do. But that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully, you like the dress as much as I like the dress. Once we all get everything together, it will all look very pretty, at least in the pictures I will show later, which is the end of the month. But I'll talk to you guys again next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Bye.